LinkedIn is one of the most powerful tools that we have. Now, everybody's familiar with Google. Google is a search engine for finding information. LinkedIn is a search engine for finding people, and people who have information that would help us achieve our goals. So my very favorite thing to do on LinkedIn, after I've built my network a little bit, I'm going to connect to my Vistage chair and make sure all of my group mates are connected. The chairs are connecting up, so just one link to a chair can tap you into a substantially enhanced LinkedIn network. Now, I'm going to go into LinkedIn, going to go looking for people that can help me achieve my goals. There is a people search box on most pages in LinkedIn, and even in the basic free version of the service, there's a button next to it that says Advanced. When I click that Advanced button, I can now go look for people based on company, and by the way, not just their current company, but maybe their past company. I can find them based on keywords. I can find them based on titles, right? Isn't it more fun to sell high than to sell low, right? So I want to sell to CEOs and presidents, not to, first line people. So I go into the advanced people search mode in LinkedIn. Try this. Put in title equals CEO. Set that to be their current title, because if it's past, that's not going to help us very much. And then as salespeople, we all have territories. LinkedIn knows where everybody is. So put in your zip code and specify a search radius, maybe 50 miles. When I do this, I have, where I live in Pittsburgh, not a giant metropolitan area, I have almost 1,600 CEOs within 50 miles of me. Next, those are all the CEOs in LinkedIn within 50 miles of me. The most valuable people in LinkedIn are your first and second degree connections. First degree connections, well, you know those people directly. But I have 500 second degree CEO connections within 50 miles of me. Those are people that I can get introduced to by somebody I actually know. In other words, there's one person that can make an introduction. And I love to meet IRL, by the way, in real life. So I use LinkedIn to understand the relationships, but then I pick up the phone or maybe send email and try to meet up over coffee at Starbucks, or let's get together for lunch with somebody brokering that introduction. You are way down the path of trust building when you are introduced to a prospect by somebody that you both know. Another thing I love to do in LinkedIn is to find former employees. Not my former employees, mind you, but my competitors' former employees. Or a customer I'm trying to land to get to their former employees. Not for purposes of corporate espionage, mind you, but to get critical insights from an insider's perspective. Think about it. Contact 3 salespeople who used to work for one of your toughest competitors. Number 1, there's lots of these people. Number 2, they know a ton of stuff. And number 3, they'll tell you any of it. And again, I'm not looking to violate, confidentiality. I'm just looking for guidance in how I can sell a little bit more effectively in the marketplace. I don't even have to say against a particular person. So former employees are easy to find through LinkedIn, and they are a wealth of knowledge. It's my number 1 most favorite thing to do in LinkedIn.